guys to say, you're going to see there are so many options with these clothes. I want you to have lots and lots of time to play with it. So I'm going to keep my stuff short so you can keep your stuff long.
I like the new wax.
So I did this as the big reveal. So cool. Is that okay? Good. And I also there's so many new things. I actually prepared. I made little note cards. I made little note cards. I want you to know how important it is, and you are. But first, I want to thank you all for coming, and for those that aren't here but will see the video after, I want to thank them as well for all of your support, friendship, the relationships, and the empowerment that you have given me, because this last season and the seasons before have just been amazing, and when you hear about some of the things that CAbi's now doing, you'll understand why this old veteran, who's been around CAbi for like 10 of the 13 years that it's been in business, is completely re-energized. Yes.
Has it been that long?
Yes. Yes. The first party I ever went to was the first season of the second year that CAbi was in business, and CAbi is now in business 13 years. Wow. So Natalie and I and Joanne, who isn't here yet, but we were hostesses since August James's first season as a consultant.
I was her second season, because I went to Joanne's party, then I became her.
Right. Yeah.
We used to do parties together.
We used to do parties together. So Joanne, Natalie, and I used to do parties together. And Joanne and I lived over. Joanne still lives. I can't believe it. Two doors apart. So we'd wheel the rack from one house to the other, and then we'd wheel it down to Natalie's house. And then when we sent out our invitations, we sent out the invitations with all three parties, all three dresses.
Right.
Yeah. And my last party in that house, thanks to Natalie, got us this house. Yes. So the realtor who was showing, because I didn't even know it was available. So anyway, so let me give you a little CAbi update. We've gotten a lot of things. CAbi is a company, so we're growing and we're changing, and there's lots of really fun stuff going on. And I think that you guys who have been around it for a long time would be really interested to know. First of all, we are doing a lot of branding. So you've probably seen us in the press, on blogs. There's a couple of blogs that have picked us up. They were actually at the Scoop. And we're also working on our branding. So we're going to have a new logo. So it's
no more dress.
Leaner, and and fresher and cleaner. So and a whole fresh look. And the whole thing about CAbi is we are CAbi. So that's what the whole new look is going to be about. The Heart of CAbi, which you all are very familiar with, the foundation, which we really treasure and have helped a lot of people. We started it in 2005, and as of close of this past season, we have donated $40 million worth of clothes and funds to women in need. Yes. Wow, that's great. That's amazing. Amazing. Think about that in less than 10 years. So, and the Roundup Initiative, whenever you buy something, there's Roundup. So, is that Joanne?
That's the late people.
Hi,
darling.
Wine's in the kitchen, food's on the table.
Perfect. Everything's ready, sorry.
The Roundup Initiative, CAbi has been trying to get a lot of consultants to ask their customers if they would round up, and I've just always done it. And somehow or other, and I think it was one of my own orders, I only got 99% rather than 100. But still, 99, I know. And I think it was my own order. The last order of the season, right? So anyway, but,
See? You're sad too, Bob.
But that money goes to a cooperative that we have with a company called Opportunity International, who was actually the one who started that company was Harold Anderson's roommate in college. Oh. And that company is amazing. What they do is they fund microloans around the world in third world countries for women that have no way of starting business to support their families. And there are areas of the world that just are like that. So anyway, so our roundup goes to that. So what CAbi decided this season is that we want to do something bigger and better and has more of a legacy kind of feel to it. And what they have done is for every new consultant that comes on, so Lisa is thinking about joining us, so every new consultant that comes on, CAbi will open and name a microloan in your name and pair you with a woman in a third world country who is the recipient of that microloan. And you will then be in touch with each other. So, I mean, I think it's just one of the most fantastic things ever. Yeah. So, on to the clothes, which is what we all really care about.
Someone's like us. Right.
This season we have double X small. So we've got a couple of pieces that are double X, so extra small. We also have some double zeros. It won't be in my closet. Hey, Les.
Hi. Mine either.
Yeah. And then, but there are people that, we haven't been serving, so that's taken care of. And then also for some of us that are height challenged, we have an inseam of 30 inches, so we now have a short. So we have a short, a regular, and a long. Not in everything, but in several pieces, so I'll show you those. Coming this fall, so any of you ever balk at the shipping charges that we have for returns and exchanges? I know I have. They've heard me loud and clear, and I think our CEO looked me straight in the eye and she said, "No more emails." So I said, okay. But anyway, coming in fall 15, straight return is going to be $5, and any replacement item, shipping is going to be free. We were very happy about that. Versus what it was in the past, $7.50 and
$7.50 for
a
little lightweight.
Yeah, for a CAbi, right? So I worked it as best I could, but I'm really happy.
You always do well.
I'm really happy that that it's going away. And then also coming in fall 15 is e-commerce. So we're gonna have a mobile app. So it's going to be a time where you're going to be able to sit here and you're going to be able to sit with your phone or your tablet and actually do your order. So you can, or make your wish list or whatever you want to do, just kind of tap it through. So I think that's going to be kind of cool. Of the collection, 58% of the collection is under $100. 97% of the collection is machine or hand washable. And there are 22 pants, including 3 Kirby's and 2 Schlittens. So we've got lots of stuff going on. But before I go on any further, I want to introduce a couple of people that are in the house. I want to introduce Isabella Garcia.
Hi.
So Isabella is she's studying fashion merchandising. She's at San Monte right now and is debating where she's going to go off to school. But as you know, since Jennifer went to school on the East Coast, I have been without an assistant. So Isabella, as time permits, is going to be able to help me, which is great. Yeah. So, and Lisa is actually considering joining CAbi and being part of my team. So she used to have a store in the marina called Papillon.
I loved it.
Yeah. So a small world. But anyway, so there you go. Did I forget anything? You all know each other. Okay. And then a hostess update. So this is a hostess preview party. So there's some really good stuff for the hostesses. So first of all, we have really cool jewelry. I'll show you a picture of it. I'm not allowed, nobody can buy it actually until February 16th, but our jewelry this season, some of you saw and made some purchases in the jewelry last season. It was really cool. If you thought that was really cool, this stuff is extraordinary, and I really like it. But anyway, when you book a party now, if you want to, you can get a piece of jewelry at 50% off. So you don't have to wait for your party, and it won't be part of your party count. So you can actually get a piece. And of course, we're going to continue what we started last season, which is banking your benefits as a hostess. So if you're doing a party at the beginning of the season, you can bank your benefits and you can spread them out over, because on the front of your book you saw there's 2 dates, so we're going to have 2 additional releases. Lots of dresses, lots of jumpsuits, a couple long things. So there's other stuff coming. So you might want to bank it and so you can take advantage of that. And then also referrals. So some of you have been the recipient of referral benefits when you refer somebody and they become a hostess. So as a referee, you got an item half price, and thank you very much. And you helped us increase the CAbi family. Well, now you don't even have to have been a hostess to be a referee to get an item half price. And also, the referred hostess and the person who referred the hostess, I don't know what it looks like and I don't know what it is yet, but there's a free exclusive CAbi item for both. So, lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Free exclusive CAbi item. So that they're making just for hostesses. It's a surprise. It's a surprise, yeah. All right, so now I'm going to unveil the clothes, and this is my boutique. So I have all of these grids that I hauled home from downtown LA. So we have more of a boutique thing. So what I'm offering this season again, but I'm going to be a lot more vigilant about it, is some some gals come to your parties and they're like deer caught in headlights, you know, it's just way too much for them to take in. So I'm offering to do private shopping. And it really winds up being something that is really beneficial to everybody. So this is my boutique. It will be set up. Nobody else uses the room with me. The dogs would like to, but they're not allowed. So we're going to keep it set up.
That
So-
is so mean.
So what I did,
What does Dad say about
I don't know if y'all know anything about it. That was funny. All right, so these are the trends of season. So the way I broke it up to kind of bring you around through the clothes is, and I'll start over here. Yeah, they move. Isn't that cool?
That is very cool.
Isn't that cool? So what we have here, this is Lazy Sunday, and that's what I am. So we've got 5 specific trends this season that will kind of, you know, the clothes fall into. So these clothes are not going to be in any semblance of order, because you know I've just scrambled them, in any semblance of order of the book, but in the back of the book they're all in. So we've got Lazy Sunday, we've got Tropical Punch, Jacket Required, I know Catherine loves that, Earn Your Stripes, and Scatter Print. So these are all the, you know, the elements, and everything is going to go with everything and just have lots of fun with it. So spring is always kind of a light and fun type of time to get dressed anyway, but I think we've taken it up another notch here. So I'll start over here. We've got a tube skirt, reversible. It's got a little ruching on one side, and it really works out well. They brought back one of our favorite beauties. This is the Fifth Avenue tee. We had it, enjoyed it a couple seasons ago in navy, and now it's in white, and so we really, really love that. I don't know if anybody has any of these kind of yoga pants, but these are called the runaround pant. They've got a really nice feel to them. They've got a little skirt over them, and they're just really fun to scramble around in. Yeah. And then lots of tops. We've got lots of tops, so this is a little bit slow tee. But you know how all of our shirts always have a little kick to them. These are a little bit longer in the back. Got a nice slub going through it, and really, really fun. So this is a jacket, but I put it over on Lazy Sunday because it's just so yummy. This is a French terry, sweet as could be, and then underneath there's a tank, so which is also a great layering piece. The leggings, who has the leggings in this one? Who bought the gray ones?
No, about the blue ones.
The leggings? The charcoal gray? Well,
I love them.
These are great.
we brought them back in black. And they're a little bit heavier. I loved mine so much that I have 2 pairs of them. They never hit a hanger. They're either on me or in the wash. So, but these are great. And then this is one of the items that we did in a double extra small. So we did some fun stuff. Really hangs, really nice, really comfy. And then lots of jeans, but not too many. Last season there was too many jeans. But this is a boyfriend. So it's a Laguna Wash Slim boyfriend. So it's a little slimmer cut than it normally is, but it's a lighter weight because it's your spring weight, and it's got a little bit of stretch in it. And then we have this really cool sweater, and I put it over the jumpsuit that I'm wearing. So this is 100% polyester. It feels like a really expensive crepe. It doesn't wrinkle. It's got a zip that kind of goes down the back, and then you just tie it, you know, adjust it for yourself. So. Just a great piece. And I will tell you, in the following releases, they're going to do this jumpsuit in another color or 2. Doors open! I get it. I'm on it. Yes, there's wine in the kitchen. Do you want to have a shot?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. All right. So a whole bunch of Malibu kind of feel. So, you know, the rest of the country is thinking that's really cool, and we live here, right? So Malibu is still cool to us. But these are one of the pairs of pants that's going to come in the short length. So this is the short length, and you can see this one, you know,
For our short people.
yeah. Yeah. Well, this one's a long and this one's a short. So this is the long and short of it. This is the Malibu flare. So nice big legs. We've got a white flare, a white jean flare that's even bigger. And then a little bit, another cardigan. We love cardigans, right? So this one's got a whole little lace, soft lavender, and then a layered tiered tank, which we also love.
Yeah. And their turn.
This shirt is going to wind up, I think, being in everybody's closet. Because it's a shirt, it's a dress, you tie it up, it's a cover up, it's not a cover up, it's everything. It's soft, sleek. And then this is our new little thing, stolen from J. Crew. It's a little crew cuff. So very easy to do. I'll show you how to do it. And then underneath, a really cool little top with mesh in it. this back again. We had it in a bunch of different colors. It's a little, little tunic with ribbing in it. And okay, now these aren't as short as they look, but they could be shorter. Because you can actually roll them up. So these are little boyfriend shorts. So these are the shorts that if you had your favorite boyfriend jeans and you cut them off, this is what they do. So they're really, really fun. And of course, like everything else, you have a little bit of stretch in it. No.
Daisy Duke.
Too bad. That butt cheek is not so showy.
But if you want it to be, really.
Yeah. Well, that's why you roll it up.
That's right.
And then great little tank in the blue. And then this shirt is really fun. It looks like flannel. Carrie's like, oh my god, I'm so excited, it's flannel. Like, it's not flannel, it's cotton, it's really soft. But it's nicely shaped. But look at, they did a little
Oh, that's cute.
fun on the back. So, little fun on the back. So that is your lazy Sunday. Well, at least my vision of what lazy Sunday is. I just don't want to hit anybody. Okay, now a little bit of tropical punch. So that's color. So bring out a bunch of color, which is really fun. And then these are, look at those, aren't they cool?
Those are adorable.
There is nothing in this collection, not one single top that you cannot wear with these pants. So just think of them as a solid color and forget about it. These are really fun. One of my favorite pieces, neon yellow. Is that just not a great
I
color?
love it with navy.
Not
Huh?
for me.
I like it with the navy.
Not my color.
Eh, not for me. But anyway, we have a neon cami, the same color, up there. And then look at how the back goes. I have another piece over there. But this also, you can cut the label out and you can turn it and you can wear it either way, which is really fun. Okay, a couple more tops. Robin, why don't you stand up and show us what this one looks like on?
I'd love to.
That's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
So
cute.
Yeah, look at the back. She's got a little
collar.
stitch down collar.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Very cute.
Yeah, very sweet. And a little bit of layer. And then another top, like one of those. It's just one of those.
Oh, it's like the navy blue one.
Yeah, similar. But it's just one of those. It goes under everything. It can stand alone. It's great colors. And then for our Ponte fans, we upped the ante on Ponte. This is the new improved Ponte. So these are even a little bit heavier, which is great for this one instead of Spanx. We just wear these. And it's got a nice thick band here, which is also suits across the situation, and the zips on the side.
The situation.
Yeah. Well, they're not calling them navy. They're calling them
Looks navy.
It looks navy.
French navy.
yeah, French navy. So it's a little soft.
Navy.
But I'll show you them. We also have these in black. And now, contrary to last season, remember last season, if you liked it in this color but you wanted it in that color, you had to order it separately? No, it's all over here. So they heard us on that too. This is another great piece. Just look at that. Just really nice feel to it.
Does that match like the mustard colored jeans that were out up in here? So
I think it will. Like the rubies, the gold rubies.
Yeah.
Their colors stay the same.
Catherine, we love those pants. I think of you every time I put my pants on. Oh, really? It's more exciting to think of your Catherine pants on.
So we did the skinny, white skinny. Our skinnies are white is great because you can even wear dark underwear underneath it and it does not show through. So these we did in a regular and we did in curvy. So I don't know if anybody got curvy last season? Yeah. What are you happy with it?
Love it.
There you go.
I love mine.
Yeah.
Somebody actually has a pair from mine tonight.
Do they sit higher than?
Yes, they come higher in the back so that you don't get that thing. And they pinch in a little bit. So they're a little bit, they come up a little bit more. Yeah.
And surprisingly, I wore one size down.
You went down a size?
In the curvy, I'm down a size than I wear in the other jeans.
Yeah, so the sizing is pretty consistent. I mean, the things that I've ordered and I've tried on so far, are pretty consistent. My son cleaned out his closet, so I stole this from him, just to give you an idea of what you could do with it. This is another one of those little dresses. It's a little shirt dress, right? It's wrap over in the front, and just got a clear waist, so you can put anything you want on it. I just thought this was fun, and then you can bring it up, bring it down. It's great. It's got a nice little collar, and then of course it's got that kind of palm aspect to it. Another pair of jeans. sliding scale, so if, you know, you go back and forth. So, but these aren't these cute? Look at, they have a little zipper at the ankle. So these you wear shorter, you know, the kind of, you want them to hit about here. And I just want to see, yeah, so we did these in curvy fit also. So we can all be, these are more like Daisy Duke, don't you think? These are Daisy Duke. Okay, then two more pieces, another tank. So I know Natalie's looking at this and she's like, she wears that color so well. And of course, we've got a couple scarves this season. The scarves last season were fantastic. You know, they just lay down and they just, you know, play with any outfit. And then another printed, just another printed tank. So it's got the cuts into it and really nice insets. Okay, so jackets required. These are great jackets. Remember the blue jacket, Wes, when I did your party up in Connecticut, and she still has the jacket. Remember the one that pulled in the back?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this one pulls in the front, but it's the same kind of thing. It's a soft kind of charcoal black, and then I put one of the tops underneath. So I'm not going to go into every top because the house is ours, so you guys can try on everything and anything you want. And then Robin has got this jacket on, right? This is a little khaki green jacket. See how the pockets kind of go to the side, which is one of those jackets that'll go with everything and anything. And then a cute little pin underneath, something that some of us did in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Little retro.
It has little matching.
Okay, another retro top. I know I have a jacket like this. But this one is so figure flattering. It's just adorable. And then the tank underneath. This tank underneath, actually.
Yeah, let's see the
one of
shirt
them
underneath.
where They put this tank underneath and it shows through just a little bit. Really cute. Really cute. And some of the combinations this season are going to be really
Bobby,
fun.
can you see the shirt underneath the jacket?
Everybody's excited about the shirt.
Yeah, I know, I want that shirt.
Oh, adorable.
Oh my gosh, gotta have that one.
Very cool.
Is it soft?
Yes.
It's cotton.
Yes. And you know what? No, don't be afraid of stripes. I know some of us, you know, have been told their lives, don't wear stripes, especially don't wear them horizontal. It's all about the scale.
I don't like the rough straps.
Yeah. Well, most of our stuff is bra friendly, so we'll see. Yeah. I think that one too. And this one is sort of Chanel, don't you? This one's a little bit Chanel.
It looks like the pink one from last year.
Yeah, but this is a lighter fabric and it's got that whole, you know, pucker kind of texture to it. And then one of the tops that we loved, we came back, we brought this back in two different colors.
Oh, I love that one.
Is that top?
And it's
What's
stitched
the other
up.
color?
Right at the purple one.
It's a print.
Okay.
It's a print.
What's that tee called?
This tee,
That's why I
it's
asked.
called the sleeveless crossover.
Oh, sweet.
Newport pants, how many of us bought the Newport pants? Oh yeah, the small numbers who didn't. Okay, look at those, in a soft gray. So the same fit, the same feel, the same love, but then we put a little jacket, we paired a jacket.
Well, that's what goes together.
So-
Okay.
Really cute. I thought of you with this and I thought, Catherine, perk up when I show this one. And then underneath, a new top for us. We've loved the drape tops, so we did a new drape, which is a double drape. So remember the blue top where I had to, you know, the first time you did it, you needed instructions to get into it? Okay, so this is the new, you need instructions to get into it the first time. Because it's got a drape that goes this way, and it's got a drape that goes that way. But you want to talk about Sophia Loren shaping. You know, this definitely will do it for you. And then we have a skirt, really nice heavy. So great, you know, all those skirts that we've had in the past. So nice length, pull on. Yeah, this one's a beauty. And then this jacket,
I love the jacket.
this zips off, so it turns into a bolero. The ones that I've seen on the runway, actually, they have actually been wearing it, you know, with it just, the zip just undone a little bit and just letting it
I
hang
love
like
that
that.
jacket.
Isn't that great?
That's
And also
really
the little
adorable.
white-
Yes.
That's
And then really great,
adorable.
really great lining. So
I love that jacket.
this is, if you've watched Vogue or any of the magazines, this one is
That's a
definitely
good
hot
jacket
off
for
the
strip
runway.
poker. I'm saying.
And
It's a
we
good jacket for strip poker.
Only Kurt even know that.
Mom with the baby.
It's like the parents.
He's back there. Hey, so-
Bomber jackets are still around. So this is sort of a bomber sweater.
Dora, I love
It's
that.
really got a nice shape to it. Yeah, and then this works great with the skirt. It really is adorable. If you put it back to the leggings or the runaround pant, so you can have a little bit more of an upscale look
With
underneath.
the lace.
That's the lace top, right?
And then the lace top
They
underneath.
call that lace top.
There's a lot of zippers on.
It's an off-white. Yeah. So it's an off-white,
Oh, that's pretty, I like
just a real easy to use.
You don't have to worry. Maybe get a little black.
Okay, so we did some more Love Carol pieces. So this is a Love Carol piece, which means it's a little bit retro, a little bit higher fashion. So this one is really great. The pockets are down here, and I like it because in this pocket I'm getting the iPhone 6 Plus. It will fit. It will fit in the pocket. Okay. Another jacket, sort of a linen-y feel, a little bit of a peplum on it, but just nice neutral colors. So the new neutrals are really this color, yellows, flesh tones. Do it in shoes. You can wear it with anything. You know, it's really anything with anything. You know, I've always been saying, you know, just it doesn't have to match. It just has to go. Well, this season that's still true, but matchy is also the new fresh look. So you can do a column of color. Yeah.
Blue and lavender?
Yeah, lavender.
That's like masculine.
Easy to wear. And then another little jacket
That is so cute.
with a peplum, 3/4 sleeve, really nicely lined, and then the camisole that's underneath is the same shape that we had before, but we did a V this time. So, and we actually have 2 new camis with a shelf in it that are V'd. So there's a lavenderish one and a black one. So we're not just doing the straight across one. And then, I'm sorry, but no more circle sweaters. This is the new circle sweater. So it's just a really nice draped, soft top.
How heavy is it? Oh, it's nice weight.
Yeah, it's a nice weight.
That's very nice.
It's not as heavy as the circle sweater is, but it's not as light. Yeah, well, it's kind of got that feel, but it's not. It's not as heavy. And then underneath, a great little shirt. Just one of those, throw it on with anything and everything. And then here's a couple more sweaters. So great little nubby, and then underneath there's a little Henley, so I did it just so you can see, kind of see the colors. And this top is a really fun piece. This looks really cute over the top that Robin was on as well. And then another cardigan. So remember the blue one? This one's a little bit heavier than the blue one, and it's got all kinds of flecks of color in it. I don't know if you can see it. It's got great flecks of color. And then the Billy cardigan's back. Just doesn't go away. And then another lace top. So this is whiter than the other one, and it's just got that whole needle lace. The needle lace shape. Yeah. So similar to the texture of the one from last season and the one that was Missy. Your sister got in black. Sister got in black. Yeah. So okay. So Earn Your Stripes is the next trend.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff this year.
Yeah.
Is that navy or black?
This one?
Maybe.
This one is it's a French navy.
I love it.
Yeah. So stripes are really fun because stripes don't have to be just specifically stripes. It could be a pattern like this that makes a stripe. So stripes are really fun and it's really perky to play with them. So this piece is great. I love it. Look at the back. One of my favorites in focus group. And I must have done okay in the focus group because I'm seeing fall in March. So I've been invited back again. So this is another fun top. It's got raw edges to it. It's really pretty. Yeah, this one is the Madeline. And then another tunic. And we also have this season, they sampled us in a bunch of tops and large. So we have a lot of options. And then this one's really pretty too. It's a weird stripes.
Yeah.
This sweater, I really like this sweater. It's just, from the front, it's cute. I like giving it a little bit. It's not, but look at the back. It's got a V up here and it's got a V down here.
Yes,
So
very
it's
well.
got,
The top of it too.
of course, it's the same body as that one, but it's polka dot stripes. Yeah, so
Is that
mixing your
poppy
textures.
red or is it orange?
They are calling
That's
this.
a printed Madeline, right?
This is the printed Madeline. They actually aren't calling it color. I think it's
So is it the same red as like that jacket that was out a few years ago, or is it different?
no, I don't think so. can do tonal.
Yeah,
You can do tonal. Now look at the legs on these guys. Aren't these great? I mean, these, who doesn't feel long, lean, and sexy in these? I'll tell you, I just love the way a big, well, guess what? Now you can, because these come short.
I have to wear heels this high.
But they come short, which is a 30-inch inseam.
I've seen two.
So what they found was, and the reason we did the ones that we did in short is because they found that no matter what, the break wasn't exactly right in the short. So you're not a petite, you're just a little short. Just a little short.
With the cover, I love it for you.
All right, so here's one that kind of creates the stripes going up and down. So that's really fun. And then these are those same Tiffany, it's called the Tiffany pant this time, the Conti in black. What's that? Yeah. And then we do have a dress, and there are more dresses coming. This dress
Love
is
dresses.
great.
I love that dress.
Now, see the top that Isabella has on? I've seen that top over this with the collar sticking out and then a little belt around it. So cute. And then we have this little hourglass cardigan, which you can put on over anything, so just give you all kinds of shape. And then the pants, remember the Everly pants from last season, the suit, the white suit? I mean, you all saw me in it at least 105,000 times, right? So anyway, we love those pants so much that we brought them back. But they're in this really champagne creamy color, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then a very Chanel-esque or St. John-esque type sweater with the faux leather trim on it. That's absolutely beautiful. So really sweet column color. Yeah, it's really easy to wear. Those are already in my closet in my socks. So I wasn't fooling around on those. And then this is the Love Carol piece, another Love Carol piece. This is called the Provence sweater, so it has that whole look and feel. I can't remember the name of the designer, but there's another designer that has it out, which was $248, and our sweater's $148. And then I put this underneath it because this, I just think isn't that a great look? I mean, it just pulls it together, but it's got a little something to do that. And those little jelly candies on the sweater, I think is so much fun. Okay, last one. Okay. These are easy to use, but Dale and I, was it noisy when we were putting these together? Oh my goodness, we go at it with these things. It's too fast, not in there, just a little. So I think that's why Dale is just as happy that they're left up.
It's not the displays are noisy, it's your daily.
Right.
Exactly. Oh, I didn't make that clear.
No, you didn't.
Okay, remember the green crop pants?
I
A
have
couple seasons ago? Everybody loved them, right? So here's this really sweet, soft yellow color, which is going to play really cool with anything you want to put against it. So it doesn't have to be the exact same color, but the tonal really works. Just look at how all these colors really play off beautifully. And if you're not a yellow girl up here, you can be a yellow girl down here. Okay. Another cami, also a V-neck, and all sort of this, so this is your scatter print. So scatter print is a really figure-flattering silhouette, and you can play really well with it. So let me just show you these. This one's really fun. When I first saw this, I thought, wow, that looks like a little girl.
That looks like the green one from 2 years ago.
Yeah, it looks like a little girl top.
Yeah.
But, the more you play with it and the more you look at it, it can just do so many things. And if you put it under one of those printed things, but then look at the back. Look at how the back closes.
That's
Which
the
I think
button
is,
back, right?
it's so much fun the way it does. This is the button back. Yeah. And then this is another one. This is one of those. This is going to be one of those chameleon tops. Put it under this. Put it under the Provence sweater, or put it under that little black top, or put it under a number of things, or just wear it by itself with another cami sticking up the bottom. That would also really be fun. And then this is the one that's long sleeve. So this is the other.
We need the instructions.
Double draper. Yeah.
And somebody to get you in there.
Just the first time. Just the first time. So actually what I found is if you keep it this way and you dive into it, you don't get caught.
That's easier than the other trade.
What I was, oh my God.
It's really
And
pretty.
this is the heart of CAbi piece, is that not sweet?
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's just really
That's
lovely.
adorable.
And I have a feeling, anybody that has the mint jeggings from a
That'd
couple
be me.
seasons
Yeah.
ago, I think this would be really cute on top
That's
of it.
really cute.
Just saying. And then this is the printed version of the one we saw in navy, and then our other scarf. So once again, blue and green is a really great color. Blue and yellow is a really great color combination this season. And then these are the new color.
Interesting.
These are the new color this season. So these are the jeggings. So these are the short ones. These are a 00.
That says mango to me, that looks pink.
Yeah, it's a flesh tone. So these we did in curvy, and we did in regular, and we did in a really small size.
Are those the same as the gray pants from last time?
Yep. Yep, and the,
Yeah, that,
I'm looking for who's
I
wearing it.
have that color, I love those.
Okay, another ditzy print, which is this one, which is also really fun. Just a black background, and you can put different color camis underneath. And then this is really 40s, nice little retro piece. Sits really beautifully with this. And I've seen it paired with those Everly pants and a couple other things too. And also the gray, the gray, and you can actually have, where is it? You can actually have it poking out of the jacket too, which would be really beautiful. It works. Okay, couple more pieces. And then you get to get naked if you want. Okay, this is a real great little shape, and animal prints are not going away. As a matter of fact, you're probably seeing a whole lot of animal prints on shoes, right? And they're tying them and bringing them right through. There's a couple of brands, and the little kitten heels and the little ankle strap, and really cute. Remember the white top? So this is it in blue, but it's a little bit heavier consistency. It's the same shape, longer in the back. Same shape as the other one, but the
It doesn't
weight of
look
it
as
a
fragile.
little bit.
It doesn't look as fragile. It doesn't look as
Fragile.
fragile.
Oh, it's not. It's
Yeah.
heavier. And then this is our reversible skirt. So this has got so many fun colors in it, and then this is the other side. But what I really like about this is the way it flops. It crisscrosses, and it's got all these layers on both sides. So, and then of course, these go up here just as easily.
Is that a reversible skirt?
It is. It is. Yep.
There you go.
Yep. See?
That's cute.
There's on that side.
What's that?
Is that black and white?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is a
Because
false
last year it was-
back print. It's got every single color in it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
I still have all my reversibles.
I had one from last year, I wore on.
Yep. So there you have it. Those are your trends. That's your collection. And I just want to share one other thing with you. I'll pass it around. This is the CAbi jewelry this season. So it is lovely, absolutely lovely pieces. So, and they couple really well with some of the pieces from last season. But very ethnic and really statement and bold, and really also very practical because they all come apart and they do a million things. So you can send everybody.
I know that, did you make earrings with that one?
How do you make the earrings?
Bobby knows.
How do you make the earrings? I was gonna say what they need.
Not out of that one.
Oh, not that one.
No, it's the other one. So let me just see if I missed anything. Malibu, California Vibe, Animal Skins, Neutrals, Matchy Matchy. That's it.
So
Well,
Matchy
alrighty
Matchy
then.
is popular this year?
It's, what they said on the runway is that it's fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't I find that one?
Matchy Matchy is fresh.
Yeah, it gives you the same thing.